Hey, yo, you now tuned into the Richard Allen Show. So, as you can see on my screen, the title for today is going to be Attitude Food in Philly. Blow, cacao. So, Attitude Food in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, Attitude Food in Philly, self explanatory, correct? Now, I'm triggered. I'm triggered tonight. You know how a lot of people say they triggered? I'm triggered tonight because I had some really bad experiences tonight alone. Now, what I want to show you, I want to show you, I want to show you some bad experiences that I've had in the past. I'm in Philadelphia, from Philadelphia. If you are from Philadelphia, listen, if you are from Philadelphia, you know what I'm talking about. It's self-explanatory. When you go to when you go late night, when you go to these fast food restaurants, which it's a whole lot of them. The first ones that popped in my mind are the ones on the screen here. So I'm gonna go back to it. These are the first ones that come to mind, right? There's many more. Trust me, there's a whole lot more. McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, there's a lot more. Now, this is not a one-off show because these problems are not just in Philadelphia, but your boy Richard Allen is from Philadelphia. So I'm going to talk about what's going on in Philadelphia. Now, I'm from Philadelphia, but I lived in other states before that had the same problem like this, right? Now, this is not a one-off topic. It's not a one-off topic. Now, I can show you better than I can show you. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I can show you better than I can tell you, right? So I've had many bad experiences going to fast food restaurants in Philadelphia. Now, what happens is you get so desensitized to bad service, bad customer service in Philadelphia in these restaurants that you think is normal. So a lot of people, we, the public, right? You get desensitized to bad customer service in a lot of these restaurants in Philadelphia that you think is supposed to be like that. Now, all restaurants in Philadelphia are not bad. Some actually have great customer service. And I'm going to show you the whole videos, right? I'll talk about the ones that actually are not too bad at the end of the video. Now, you have fast food and then you have like restaurants. I'm mostly talking about fast food because fast food, 100% of everybody has been to all of these restaurants. So I'm not talking about your top notch restaurants. Although I may if something happens in there. But I'm talking about restaurants, fast food, these places we go to every day before we go to work. Um, you feed your kids, you take your grandmom food from a lot of these restaurants. Now, in a couple seconds, you're gonna know why I did that, right? Now, let's jump right into some of my experiences. Now, I have dash cams in my car, right, just for safety. So a lot of this is filmed by accident. I'm gonna be honest with you, which is crazy because I'm not even trying to film what you're doing, and you do it anyway, knowing that everybody. Listen. knowing that everybody has camera phones, dash cams, these associates still talk crazy and give people bad customer service in Philadelphia. Now, Philly is not the only city, but what I'm talking about is in Philly, Philadelphia, PA. You know what I mean? So let's take y'all ready? Let's take a look at one of them. I'm gonna start you off with this one. So buckle your seatbelts. Hey, how you doing? Can I have the that Chipotle cheddar chalupa combo? Let me get two. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm trying. Hold on one sec. Give me one sec. Let me see. Let me add two. Let's see. What, can't find it on the menu. Okay, there it is. Those two beefy melt burritos. Let me get two of those. Yes. I never said I didn't want the combo. All right, you know, just my order, yo. You don't know how to talk to
Yeah, I'm
people, yo.
trying because her attitude is sick.
Yeah, your attitude fucked up. Yeah, like
Yeah, she go somewhere else.
yeah. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard her.
Oh, fuck, what's wrong with her?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nah, fuck all that. I ain't gonna.
Mm-hmm. Cause like today when I was checking my the wraps, I said I'm just checking to see if there's no cheese on there. I said because before they put cheese on, I didn't want cheese. She said I do apologize for that. The girl that was doing that, she didn't do it, but she wasn't there, but she apologized.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you had her attitude.
I heard her.
I ain't even going through all that. So, mind you, so you heard that, right? Now, I'm gonna run it back one more time, right? I'm gonna run it back one more time for you if you just joining. Now, the craziest thing about it, before I even play this video, I drove out of I drove out of Taco Bell and went into McDonald's. This McDonald's right here, this is in Fox Chase, Philadelphia. So if you from Philly, you can pretty much see where I'm driving at. This is the Taco Bell in Fox Chase. Now, this video is probably over a year ago. This associate in this Taco Bell, I don't think that she's there anymore because I've been there after this. I usually wait a while till they got new staff because you know with the customer service that they giving out, they're not gonna have the same staff. But the person that I'm on the phone with is my grandmother, which is crazy, right? Because I'm gonna show you another video later. You know how like you know you riding around, you want to get something to eat, you think about the ones you love and stuff like that. You know, I'm just going to get something to eat and I want to down my grandmama, check on her. She's quiet the whole time, right? So you know how sometimes you want to double check just to make sure that you're not going crazy or overreacting. I can even tell by my grandmom's reaction that I wasn't overreacting. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play the video for you one more time. Crazy work. So let's play the video one more time, right? Now I'm pulling in Taco Bell in Philly. Hey, how you doing? Can I have the that Chipotle cheddar chalupa combo? Let me get two. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm trying.
All right, what's your drink?
Hold on one sec. Give me one sec.
Yeah.
Like, mind you, when I first got in there, I said, "Can I get the?" I can't even say it. I was reading from the menu. Chipotle cheddar chalupa combo. She's mad at me because I can read English. You know what I mean? And I nailed it in one try. You know what I mean? Chipotle cheddar chalupa combo. Right now, when I say combo, I want the combo. Right, so that means she's not listening from the door. So she's got wax in her ear from the gate. And I just really I kind of peeped that just now.
How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing? Can I have the that Chipotle cheddar chalupa combo?
Combo. Okay, anything else?
Let me get two. Let me see.
Two what?
Hold on one second. I'm trying.
All right, what's your drink?
Hold on one sec. Give me one sec.
Yeah.
See? Boom.
See,
First one. Let me have two. Let's see. What, can't find it on the menu. Okay, there it is. Those two beefy melt burritos. Let me get two of those.
do you still want the combo though?
Yes. I never said I didn't want the combo.
Okay, what's your drink?
All right, you know, just my order, yo. You don't know how to talk to
Yeah,
people,
I'm telling
yo.
you, because her attitude is thick.
Okay.
Yeah, your attitude fucked up. Yeah, like,
Yeah, she go somewhere else.
yeah. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard her.
No, fuck, what's wrong with her?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nah, fuck all that. I ain't gonna.
Hmm. Because like today when I was checking my the wraps, I said I'm just checking to see if there's no cheese on there. I said because before they put cheese on, I didn't want cheese. She said I do apologize for that. The girl that was doing that, she didn't do it, but she wasn't there. But she apologized.
Now, so this right here, right? This is a it's an audio visual. I didn't show the person, right? Because I don't know how old she is or whatever, right? I didn't show the visual. So this is an audio, I'm in the drive through, self-explanatory, right? Now, a lot of times, when you go through these drive-throughs, the body language is kind of messed up. That's why I actually put this on the screen right here. The body language would be very off, right? Sort of like this. Like this is how the body language will look. You know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna jump right into the second video, right? Now, these probably happened maybe like a year apart, something like that. But I'm gonna tell you the reason that triggered me to show you both of these videos. So I've been sitting on these videos for a couple for a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you what happened to me tonight. So let me show you the second video. Let's just roll on with the videos. Show you the footages is the footages is now the second one. This happened either at right after the pandemic or during the pandemic. This one is in 2021. Now, ironically, both videos I'm on the phone. The first video I'm on the phone with my grandma. Ironically, when I was in this drive-through, I was on the phone with my mom. So so I got witnesses. You know what I'm saying? So the first video that I showed you, I was on the phone with my grandmom, and in this video, I'm on the phone with my mom. Now, the craziest thing about it is obviously I like Taco Bell, right? So this is another Taco Bell. I'm gonna show you the video and I'm gonna tell you what Taco Bell this is. These are two separate Taco Bells. Now, it's a lot of other fast food restaurants, but I'm showing you the Taco Bells because this like they keep doing this while my cameras are on in my car for some reason at these Taco Bells. You know what I mean? And Taco Bell is not the only place. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Not the only place. So let's see what's going on. Damn, you gotta stop. Hold on. Hold on one sec.
Hey, hey.
Hey, how you doing? Let me see.
Okay.
Do y'all have any $5 boxes?
Nacho fries box.
Or the nacho fry box? Let me get that those Dorito tacos supremes combo.
You only got water for drink. You still want the combo.
You only have water. What?
Yes. Why don't say like surprise? We need like a whole
Because you should
crazy
have
world.
because you should
Like,
because you should have everything. That's why everybody's surprised.
no, yo, we should not. In this
Okay.
world we in,
I'll, all right, no problem. I want
Don't
none.
don't get that food.
Hell no. Ghetto ass bitch. Now, yo, excuse my French in these videos. Ah, yo, I'm on the phone with my mom. Now you gotta. I'm pissed. So excuse my French toast in these videos. Ah, my God, I forgot I was cussing in this one. Hold up, I'm gonna play this one for you one time. Now, if you can't really hear the video, I'm telling you, I'm ordering the food and I order a combo, and she's trying to charge me. She trying to tell me that instead of a soda coming with the combo, that they're gonna give me water with the combo. How the hell you gonna give me water with a combo and I'm paying for a combo? Now, I would have waited and she would have said, I gotta tell you one thing. We can't discount your order because we don't have sodas right now. I'd have been like, all right, well, just give me the discount and I'll go next door and get it. She's trying to charge me for the soda and they don't have soda and give me water. Now and she making look. Now I'm gonna tell you what makes a lot of these. I'm gonna tell you what makes attitude food, right? This is what makes it attitude food. Look, go back and listen to the all those micro comments. So those micro comments that these workers always I'm trying to be nice. Those micro comments that these ratchet workers, I said I'm trying to be nice, always say is what makes it attitude food. They always give you like a micro comment to something regular. I'm literally just ordering my food and you giving me these micro I they really call them like micro expressions, but I'm adding on micro expression comments. Now go back and listen to her little smart comments. That's the way you really say it. Damn, you gotta stop. Hold on. Hold on one sec.
hey, hey.
Hey, how you doing? Let me see.
Okay.
Do y'all have any $5 boxes?
Nacho fries box.
Or the nacho fry box? Let me get that those Dorito tacos supremes combo.
You only got water for drink. You still want the combo.
You only have water. What?
Yes. Why don't say cheese like a whole
Because you should have every,
world.
because you
Like,
because you should have everything. That's why everybody's so proud.
no, yo, you should not. Well, in this
Okay.
world we in,
Oh, all right. No problem. No problem. I don't want
Don't
none.
don't get their food.
Hell no. Ghetto ass bitch. You hear that bitch?
What she said?
I don't know. I'm cool. I want nothing from that motherfucker though. Pull
Where
right
is
the
she
fuck.
at?
I'm at fucking Taco Bell on City Line Avenue. She high.
She do sound hot.
She high as shit.
She said, why is everybody so surprised?
Yeah, that bitch crazy. I got her ass on tape too, talking that dumb shit.
Why is everybody so surprised? Yo, her little ass is not working there no more. Now, what I should do, and I don't do, I should report these people. But a lot of times, you like you go to these restaurants and you got to go somewhere else to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these restaurants, so you got two things, right? You got you got attitudes, right? When you go to a lot of these restaurants, they got attitudes in Philadelphia because I'm in Philadelphia. Now, I already said this is the Taco Bell on City Line Avenue. So the first one was the Taco Bell in Fox Chase, which is just right outside of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? And then this one is the Taco Bell on City Line Avenue. If you from Philly, you know where Fox Chase and you know where City Line Avenue is. So you know where both of these Taco Bells are. Now, this is a lot of times if I go to a restaurant like this, maybe like 6 months later, I'll try it back because you know that these little ghetto ass employees are not going to be in there. Now, this particular person that was working in there was ghetto and high at the same time. That's another problem. A lot of these when you go to a lot of these restaurants, the hold on, let me go back. Let me show the story. When you go to a lot of these restaurants, a lot of these little young workers in here are high as hell. They like super duper high, yo. So let me put that back on that so you know what I'm talking about. So when you go to a lot of these restaurants, a lot of these employees are super duper high as hell. So let me go back real quick. So let me pull this off the screen real quick. So when you go to a lot of these restaurants, a lot of these employees are like super duper high as hell. You know what I mean? And this one was like during the pandemic because what she was trying to say. Hold on, let me go back. So yeah, what that second one was during the pandemic because what the girl was trying to say, she's trying to say that with the climate of the pandemic, that we shouldn't have this type of you shouldn't have this type of food because we have whatever she was trying to say. But you can't give me water, like you can't give me water and try to charge me for a soda and you give me water with my combo. That's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason I made this video is tonight. Um, I'm on the way to now. I'm any business I do, I give out good customer service, right? Any business I do or any place I work at, any company I represent, I try to give the best customer service to my best abilities. Now, tonight I went to I'm gonna tell you what happened tonight. I went to and I'm calling out the names of these places, right? If you in Philadelphia, I went to the McDonald's on City Line Avenue, right? I get to the window, nobody answered. That one is usually pretty good, but I don't know if they went to the bathroom. I don't know what happened. They never came to the speaker. So I pulled off, right? So then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the McDonald's in Uptown, right? Because I was gonna be out that way, right? So I go to the McDonald's in Uptown, right? This is all the same day. This just happened. I go to the McDonald's in Uptown. I get to the window. Nobody comes to the speaker. So I pull up to the window. All the associates huddle. Now this is the McDonald's on Cheltenham Avenue, Cheltenham and Ogons in Philadelphia. So this is the McDonald's at Cheltenham Avenue in Ogons in Philadelphia. If you in Philly, you know where I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Uptown. This is the Uptown McDonald's, right? That's what we call it, right? I pull up to the window, right? And when I pull up to the no, I pull up to the speaker where you order the food, right? And when I pull up to the speaker where you actually order the food, nobody comes right out. So I pull up to the window and I look in the window. About three or four associates are like in a small circle going over something, right? So I beat my horn and I asked them, listen, are you closed? And they say no, mobile orders only. Mind you, it's only 12 o'clock at the time. So you mean to tell me you only taking mobile orders at 12 o'clock? So they're only taking DoorDash and mobile orders at 12 o'clock. And this is the McDonald's Cheltenham and Ogons in Philadelphia, right? They say they're only taking mobile orders it's only 12 o'clock and they only taking mobile orders. So I s- meanwhile, I still got to get something to eat, right? So I go across the street in Cheltenham Mall is a Wendy's, right? I go over in Wendy's. Yo, I lie to you not. I'm a I'm gonna pull the videos from my dash cam, right? So I go over to the Wendy's across the street. The Wendy's is in Cheltenham Mall. I get in line and I'm waiting. The line is kind of slow, right? The guy in front he's like, excuse me. He's trying to get the girl attention on a speaker because the girl not really saying nothing. So he says, excuse me, right? Excuse me. So she say, wait a minute, right? Another 5 minutes go by, like an extended amount of time go by, right? We just sitting there. So he say, excuse me again, right? So the girl gonna say, yeah, I told you you gotta wait. Or she said something smart like that, right? So I pulled off and went to the house, man, made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, man. I went, I pulled, listen, I pulled off, went in the crib, and I made me a peanut butter and jelly. So that's two McDonald's in a row and the Wendy's failed tonight, today. You know what I'm saying? What Deontay Wilder say? Today. Today. Listen, that's three fast food restaurants today. Two McDonald's don't you did not coming to the speaker. Oh, we only doing mobile orders. Go across the street to the Wendy's and I hear the girl getting smart with the dude in front of me. He not even like a younger dude. He ain't say nothing for that reaction. He didn't say nothing for that reaction. He just trying to order his food. Horrible, horrible work. You know what I mean? Now, honorable mentions. I'm trying to let me think of some honor. This happens so often now. Um, Checkers, but they closed down. Listen, they closed down this Checkers, right? I'm gonna tell you another one, right? Broad and Champlos. If you Broad and Champlos Checkers, they used to be there, right? The girl that they had working there was finessing change. She ain't give you back your change. But now they closed down for a reason. Because you across the street from the police station and you across the street finessing people out of change. You know that's gonna get back somehow. You know what I mean? Because you think about it, she take 50 cents from every person. She got a little, she increasing her dollar per hour. You know what I mean? So Broad and Champ lost Checkers, right? Now the McDonald's on City Line Avenue, I usually don't have no problems out of them. So these two McDonald's, the one in Fox Chase, I don't never really had no problems from them. And the McDonald's on City Line Avenue, I don't really had no problems from them. They just wouldn't come to the speaker. But when they come to the speaker, they know how to talk. Now, the one thing I want to say is what in the world is Chick-fil-A doing that they always got good customer service everywhere? Philly, Atlanta, Virginia, everywhere I've been, right? Everywhere I've been, Chick-fil-A has good customer service. Right here in Philly, Georgia, the one in Virginia, um, what was it? The Norfolk, the one in Norfolk, you know, when this for Chick-fil-A really started popping, they always had good customer service. But in Philly, these fast food restaurants in Philly is nasty work. And guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna do this maybe once a month or when it happens. Yo, now the one thing I'm not going to do. Some of these are young people. To me, you should get a chance to learn and not be exposed, like not being put on camera. I'm not gonna put you on camera, but the store you work at, I'm gonna talk about it because if I go someplace and spend money every day, I want at least like meet me halfway with the customer service, right? Everybody's not gonna have a good day. Sometimes you don't feel good. Sometimes you got different stuff going on outside of work. But if you spend your money every day, you know, we're keeping you employed by spending money there. They don't care about that because they don't own the spot, right? Customers keep you employed by going to these places. They keep you employed. Now, um, anything I do, I try to give good customer service, right? All my businesses that I'm involved with or side hustle, whatever I'm doing, it don't matter how small the hustle or how big, whatever I'm doing, I always try to give good customer service. You know what I mean? Any company I work for, because I know how I would want to be treated. Now I'm not perfect. I've been in places and you get into a customer say something crazy and you like, hold up now, brother. Hold on now. And you know, you might lose your cool, but if I'm just ordering my food, I'm doing regular people stuff, ordering my food. Why do I have to deal with attitude food anywhere, not just Philadelphia? I do not want to deal with attitude food. You know what I mean? So, this is what I want you to do, right? Leave a comment. I'm gonna put this back on the screen. Now, it doesn't have to be just in Philadelphia. Leave a comment if you experience attitude food in your city. So leave a comment. Tell me where. You can tell me what restaurant. It is what it is. We spend money at all these places. I'm not going to hide where it is. I'm in Philly. You can run, but you can't hide. Now, These are not real people on my screen. Obviously, this is AI generated for the thumbnail. So these are not real people on my screen, but these are real places that I'm talking about. Now, I'm not trying to like destroy business for none of these places, but you never know who's eating at your trying to get something to eat at your spot. And people with radio shows, YouTube channels, you should be on your best behavior. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you not even just be on your best behavior. You should treat everybody with respect. Now, you don't have to overdo it. You know what I mean? Just regular respect. Like go if you just tuning in, go back to the videos I just showed you. Super hideous work in Philadelphia with fast food restaurants. It happens so much. It's stuff I'm forgetting about. Oh, I had an honorable mention. So I'm gonna give you another honorable mention. 30th Street Station Dunkin' Donuts is like certain people that it's not the whole staff. I noticed when this one guy is there, the customer service is horrible. It's not all the staff because when he wasn't there, I noticed that the employees were a little bit relaxed and it was better customer service. But 30th Street Station Dunkin' Donuts is horrific. You know what I mean? Horrific.com. And I'm just talking about like the way they talk to you and tell you, move, go down, move. Dude told me to move. I'm like, who the hell you talk to? I already paid for this. You you told me to move down like I'm a dog waiting for food or something like that. The way they talk to you was horrible. And I walked right up the street to another Dunkin' Donuts, and the lady in there was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, all of that. So 30th Street Station, the Dunkin' Donuts where the Amtrak is horrific. It is what it is. And this is not word of mouth. I'm trying to order. This is me trying to order my food. You know what I mean? So everything I have said on this show today is me ordering my food. This is not word of mouth. I didn't see this on TikTok. This is Richard Allen trying to order my food. You know what I mean? The Richard Allen show. So this is what I want you to do. My Twitter is on the bottom. My IG, my TikTok. Inbox me. You can also leave it in the comments. Inbox me. Um, what places you have been to that give you attitude food. So you know what attitude food is, right? Now, one thing that now I'm gonna mention this. One thing that may cause some controversy is who I got on the screen with the attitude. I want to talk about that with y'all. Who's giving you the attitude when you go in these places in Philadelphia to have who keep it a buck with me? Who's giving you the attitude? Now, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. The 30th Street Station Dunkin' Donuts that I mentioned that's horrific in Philadelphia, 30th Street Station, Amtrak, Dunkin' Donuts. The people working there do not look like none of the people on my screen. So it's not always like a race thing and all this and that, but I want to have the conversation with who's giving you the attitude most of the time. Who's giving you the attitude most of the time, right? I want to have that conversation with y'all. This is not going to be a one-off topic. This may be a little bit controversial, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you think that it's controversial, who's giving you the attitude in this Philadelphia McDonald's, go back to the two videos. I'm on the phone with my mom and my grandmom two different times, two different attitudes at Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Now, the craziest thing about it, obviously, I like Taco Bell. Why should I accept like the way you know, super crazy work at Taco Bell? Why should I accept that and go back there and keep buying? You know what I mean? Now, it's a lot of other places, right? But this is my recent places, right? Now I told you tonight I've been to two different McDonald's. One didn't show up to the window. One told me we only do mobile orders at it's like 12 o'clock. And I go across the street to Wendy's, and the dude in front of me, the girl over the speaker is giving him an attitude over the speaker. So we don't so I don't know what happened there. But like I was saying, we don't have to shop at these places. We absolutely don't. So listen, like, share, subscribe. On the screen there, this is your boy Richard Allen. Philly Attitude Food or Attitude Food in Philly. It's your boy. I'm out.